So what is a docstring? Let's explore further. Docstring is a string literal that occurs as the first statement in a package, a module, a function, or a class method, and it's used to document uh, the same. And the docstring, you can also get the documentation from double underscore doc double underscore special attribute for that particular object. Now here I have a function called complex, and then it takes two parameters, real and imaginary. And I have a single quoted triple quote here. I have a single quoted triple quote here. And then there is an if statement. I just run this code and then call for help by naming the function. And here you can see that whatever we have given within the triple quotes appear here straight away. And this is what the documentation for the function will be. You can also get the same output if you use complex dot double underscore dot double underscore. You can see here you get the function name also when you say help, but when you say print complex dot double underscore dot double underscore, you don't get the name of the function, but you just get what you have written inside the triple quotes, right? This is for a function. This is for a function. So I told you the same behavior happens for a class also. So let's take a class. So here I am using double quoted triple quotes, and the name of the class is calculator. This class contains different functions to perform most commonly used mathematical operations between two numbers. This is just the documentation. And then I also say the constructor initializes the old sum, which is double underscore init double underscore initializes old sum. So this is the constructor for the class, a special function, and these two are member functions anyway. So user defined member functions. This is also user defined, but only thing is it's a constructor special function, and this is a normal function which multiplies which adds two numbers, and this multiplies two numbers, and the name of the class is calculator. So whatever I have given here is the documentation for the class, and inside the class method I have the documentation for that method. So you can actually add two numbers or multiply two numbers. So you can see when I say help calculator, so I get the documentation for the class, and also I get the documentation for all the methods. This is what I have written as documentation for the class, and this is what I have written as documentation for the constructor, and these are the documentation that is available for the two member functions, add two numbers and multiply two numbers. And if you had defined data descriptors, if you have defined that, they would also appear here. So it's just a reminder for people that if you had data descriptors, we didn't have, but it would appear there also. You can also say double underscore doc double underscore along with the name of the class. So we get the documentation only for the class. So when you say help and then the name of the class, you get the documentation for the class and also documentation of all the special functions and member functions. But when you say double underscore doc, you only get the documentation for the class. You might ask, so how can I get documentation for the special function or the member functions by using double underscore doc? Here we go. So you can say calculator dot double underscore init double underscore dot double underscore doc. So this will give the documentation only for the constructor or the double underscore init function. Initializes the attribute of the class, and help also will give only for the init function. Similarly, you can get the documentation for the add two numbers function by running a help on it, or by running double underscore doc double underscore on the member function. So you can also get for the multiply two numbers and also double underscore doc for multiply two numbers, right? So you can see that we can get the complete information about the class without opening the source code, right? And this is also applicable when you are running Python as a scripting language. For example, I am taking the same function def complex, right? So from the command line prompt, I start Python. See, I just defined this function here in the command line. Here we go. Now, if you want to get help for this function, so you can get help for this function. You see, I got the help for this function. So you can also get by using the double underscore doc double underscore. Here we go. So we got the documentation for the function. We can also get the documentation for package and modules. So here I have a package called package 1. So it just gives you what are the contents of the package and the name of the package. So you can also get documentation for the package by using the help or the double underscore doc double underscore. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. This will encourage us to increase the number, length, and the quality of such programming videos. Check out the description below where I have provided links to more such programming videos on the nuances of list, dictionary, and functions. Please check out the link for a lightning quick 10-minute introduction to Python. Please provide your suggestions in the comment section below for this video as well as for more such programming videos that add value to you. Thank you.